Hey guys, what's going on? Evo here, bringing you more Clash Royale again. I'm fucking addicted to this game, so I wanted to show you the deck that I used at the ladder of my last video, because it's been doing some work. I mean, it doesn't have a 100% win rate or anything like that, so don't go crazy over that. It's got like a 55 to 60% win rate. So this is the deck right here. I call it the all commons deck. It's nothing but commons. No rares, no epics, as you can see, no legendaries, nothing. Straight commons. And with the buff incoming for Royal Giant, I'm pretty excited to really roll this out. And this deck right here has fluctuated me in between the 2800 trophy mark and about 3100. So I'm usually in between those numbers there. And as you can see, the average elixir cost is 3.8. And I will warn you, pretty much the only counter of this deck right here is the mage. Because I got a lot of small minions, and the mage just does ridiculous splash damage. So pretty much if you're using this deck, you go up a mage, you're going to lose. It's just how it is. You might get lucky and win. Maybe I've won a few times due to misplays or something like that. But I wanted to show you guys the deck in action and in Legendary Arena, and let's do it. And I got to open my crown chest, but let's go with the commons deck. So here we go. Playing a 2880. If I lose this game, I lose about 40 trophies. So I don't want to do that. So first we're going to go put the knight on the left side in the back. He's going to counter with a turret in the middle. And a good thing with this deck is, as well, is you're always going to want to stack your minions there. So you always want to get something, ranged behind him. I mean, they crush him, but... So let's see here. And we can play a waiting game. It's really not that big of a deal. The Ice Mage is not really that important. So we got an Expo build from this fella here. And we'll go ahead and summon the Royal Giant. And this is the Royal Giant. We'll take out that Expo. Go ahead and summon some archers here behind our Bomber and Knight. And then I think we'll stack a little bit more. We'll go ahead and summon some spear goblins behind them. The Bomber just takes out his counter over there. And we're going to go ahead and kill him there and get some poke damage on that tower. And we'll play more waiting game. So I'm not going to go anything heavy here. I got the Royal Giant coming up next, which is ideal for countering his Expo. He actually misplayed that Expo, first of all. He should have placed multiple towers next to it first. So we're going to go ahead and summon the barbarians on the left side. And he goes ahead and puts down a elixir pretty close to the tower. I don't know why he didn't put it more forward. So he's going to summon his Expo here on the left side, more than likely. So we're going to go ahead. I know I'm kind of wasting my elixir here, but I'm just playing a waiting game with this guy because that's what he does. So we're going to go ahead and place a knight in front of the Bomber. So when his Expo goes down, we're going to go ahead and place a minion horde there. Okay, so he counters with arrows. It's fine. We're going to go ahead and place barbarians as well. And here goes down his Expo, so we'll counter with the Royal Giant. We'll go ahead and place a knight here. Then place a Bomber as well. Spear goblins. He goes ahead and takes out our guys with arrows. And we're going to go ahead and summon some archers in the back. And we'll go ahead and put some barbarians behind those archers. And we'll go ahead and summon a knight behind. And a Bomber. Alright, we'll go ahead and play more waiting game and wait for him to put out his Expo. Okay, so he's playing Expo in defensive mode now. So we'll go ahead and put a Royal Giant down and some archers behind. Should probably tie this game more than likely. I put some spear goblins behind there. I'll go ahead and arrows over there. And he arrowed it as well. Put some minions. So he's going to start ticking down at our tower here, but don't think it's going to be enough to take it out. If the game went on a little bit longer, we probably would have won, but there's a draw, so it's kind of in the 50-50. Let's do another one. As this takes forever. There we go. So this guy's a 3100. I don't think I've ever played this guy before. We don't get the best starting hand here. I don't really like it, but I'm going to put some spear goblins on the back on the left side. And we're going to go ahead and summon the knight in front of them, although he doesn't get... There was a little bit of a misplay there. I wanted him to block them, but that's what it is. We'll put the minion horde there. He's going to get some poke damage on that tower. And he's going to go ahead and use some arrows. We're going to put our barbarians in front of his princess there. We're going to go ahead and stack some creatures. And we got a P.E.K.K.A. incoming. I'm going to go ahead and place a knight here. That P.E.K.K.A. goes down. And he summons the Dark Prince. Summon Bomber behind him. We go ahead and take out that Dark Prince. Actually, he's got me in a pretty good pickle here. Usually don't see Balloon run. He more than likely has... He's got Freeze Spell. Wasn't expecting freeze plus arrows. You don't normally see that. It's an interesting build he's got there. So we'll just hang around till the late game, I suppose. Go ahead and summon some barbarians with some archers behind. Let's see what he counters with. A prince. And a princess. Go ahead and arrow his princess. More poke damage on that tower. I think we'll put a knight in front of his Dark Prince there. And we got minions, which he will arrow. Oh, wow, he didn't. And he, wow, that was a misplay and a half. Holy crap. Wow. That was a huge misplay from our opponent there. Huge. And we're going to take down his tower here. And we're going to go ahead and summon a bomber in the back, plus some archers to help out. And he go ahead and takes those down. I'm going to summon some spear goblins here on this side. And we're going to go ahead and take out his other tower, and that is a victory. And, wow, I just can't say enough of how much that guy just misplayed. Holy shit. That was a misplay and a half. You don't normally see that from, that's just my clan there. You don't normally see that from a player ranked such in that area. That was a ginormous misplay, and that led us to the victory there. So we're going to do one more. You saw the draw, the win, hopefully another win. Who can say? But we'll go ahead and do another live one for you guys. Here we go. We're going up against a level 9 rank trophies. You got 3001. We got a good opening hand here. I love the starting the barbarians on the left side every single time they're in my opening hand. That's what I do. He more than likely will have something to take out our barbarians. Not really. So we're going to place some spear goblins and some archers behind those guys there. He uses a zap. I don't think I'm going to counter with anything else. So he countered us pretty hard there. We're going to go ahead and summon a Royal Giant. And a bomber behind him. And so he summons a Tesla in response. And he summons a Prince. Which actually eats up some damage. That bomber in the back there ate up some damage from that Prince there. You're going to summon some spear goblins and archers in the back in response to that, and he will summon a bomber in response to our spear goblins and archers. And get tiny poke on that tower. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and summon some barbarians again on the left side. He may fireball in response. He's not going to. He's going to Hog Rider. Now he did fireball in response. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and Knight as well as Bomber. So he does not get any farther with that Hog Rider. And let's see if we can make a little push here. We're going to summon some archers behind them there. He go ahead and zaps. So we might get a tiny poke on this tower. Not much. We're going to go ahead and summon some barbarians in response to his prince, but that doesn't go through. That's great. So he gets poke on my tower, even though, whatever. So he might... Nope, he's going to bomber in response. So we're going to head Royal Giant on the right side. So he getting goblins in response. We're going to go ahead and summon a horde here to stop that Hog Rider, and he zaps. I'm going to go ahead and summon some spear goblins here on the right side. He's going to go ahead and bomb. We're going to go ahead and summon some archers and a bomber on the side there. He's going to go ahead and Hog Rider again. He zaps. We're going to go ahead and arrows. And he probably wins this game due to the fact that he has we're going to go ahead and Knight here and minions, and yep, and he zaps and wins and goes for the win there. So, you know, those games are close. So you see a draw, a win, a loss. Pretty much a 50-50 right there. So this, like I said, the deck goes about 50 to 60% win rate, but it's really easy to obtain, and the elixir cost is 3.8. I'm sure everyone has these cards, as long as they're in the proper arena. Everyone has these cards, so, and you get a boatload of them from your crown chest, your free chests, your silver chest. You just get them from everywhere, and they're the easiest to level up. So it's just like a free deck. So it really doesn't cost anything to make, and I just wanted to bring it to you guys because it does do pretty well up here. Like I said, it's about a 50 to 60% win rate, which is pretty good for an all-common deck, I feel anyways. Alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll be coming out with probably another one after the patch. I think it's in a couple of days. Probably with I'm going to try to do like I was thinking like a Rage 3 Musketeer kind of build. That seemed to be pretty cool since they're buffing all that stuff. But hope you guys enjoyed the all-common deck. I hope you use it. Hope it helps. Like I said, easy to obtain. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time.